a cheer for the hospital workers.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
The Gratitude Raiser.
Hello.
Hey, Gil ladies.
We're just
Got all their stuff ready. Bells,
Ours.
pots and pans. Hey, Lisa. Jen, Leslie, Shannon, David, Karen, Chris Maria, Mark, Kim, Mariana. Pete, good to see you back.
Thank you.
And Reba, Sandra, Maria, Lucy, Dawn, and Leo. Elizabeth Ann. Oh, you guys are in for it. Elizabeth Ann has her trumpet. Girl. John's got some drums.
Like knocking?
Well, they're gonna get a bell from.
How about the bike bell?
All right. Looking good. We got 24 peoples already.
We're just gonna make noise.
Yeah, I like making noise. See how much noise we can make.
Yeah.
It's here.
$5 $5.
Lucy, on and
No, $5.
Eddie.
Put the lid up.
All right.
Hey, Mara. Mara,
Yes.
check out my noisemakers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Bell.
I forgot to bring mine. Here's one.
What is
Come on, we're gonna bike now. Yeah,
There you go. Whatever works.
my rollers.
What did you say?
Good. Rollers work.
This and this.
I like it. Pretty
I don't
good.
know. We have a bike bell. We
Yeah,
have
cowbell. I couldn't find my cowbell. I don't know what happened.
we have a bike bell.
I'm so sad. Oh yeah, my bike bell. I could have pulled that off of my my gravel bike. I didn't even think of that.
We should really have like a tinkly bike bell, like a
No.
Like a triangle.
That's better.
oh okay like bell.
Oh, you want
Oh, Leslie's got the cowbell. It's gonna be more cowbell.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
Wow.
Play this song Bicycle. Have a bell.
Maria's got her pop.
Mara,
Yeah.
you should play the song Bicycle from Queen,
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
right? I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike.
That's right. Go get your pots and pans, Rand. You got to participate.
I'm wearing my
Come on. It's going to happen. We got 2 minutes. So everybody get ready. 2 minutes. We got 27 people.
Oh gosh.
It's gonna be a lot of noise. Got my alarm set on my phone. As soon as we do that alarm,
Such a problem.
we go. I got my truck call. Hey Frank, good to see you, man.
Oh, critical battery.
Critical battery. Uh-oh, that's bad.
Battery.
That's really bad.
Oh,
Don't want any critical batteries at this point.
If you keep wobbling around, hold it in one place.
There you go. 29. More. Moving up in numbers. Joanne is here. Good deal.
Hey, right?
Good to see you, Joanne. Yeah, glad you're here. Good to see you here.
no.
Please charge.
Couple kids. Glenn just popped in. His background yet. All right, 1 minute, people. 1 minute. Get your apparatuses ready. 31
I can't find my
people hanging out
noisemaker.
so far. Lots of noise. I like it. Randy has his headphones. He has his headphones on. He's got his headphones on because it's going to be so loud. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What are you doing?
Oh my God.
Pan. Santa Claus! Yay! Alright! Yay! Keep it going!
Here's the cat.
Cowbell! Everybody that's helping all moves that are dealing with we're doing it for everybody out there and all the places that are making a difference.
Glad you guys go to my PA speakers.
30 seconds in. 30 seconds in. And we got the trooper coming. And here we go. 3, 1. Everybody. That was fun. Keep doing it.
I told you.
So glad I got you going to my PA speakers.
Broke it.
Oh, that was fantastic, guys.
Good workout. Goodbye.
Got 33 people. This is perfect. I love it. All right, I even found in my drawer this old duck call. I don't even know where this thing came from. So that
An
definitely.
old duck.
I didn't see any ducks coming by the window though, so I don't know. Didn't attract anybody. All right, so thank you for that 1 minute of cheering. That's exactly what we wanted for tonight. If everybody can just get in there. 3 guys just rode by our house. Ray Morrow, John Marshall, and Joe Luke, I believe, for those of you that know those guys. Just like we do all the time, get yourselves ready. Get your towel, your water bottle, your fan, your music. Also, have your bike in a nice, easy gear. Get your legs spinning. We are going to get started here. Oh, why my microphone's going in a couple of minutes, 3 minutes. So before I do that, I just want to mention, I didn't even realize that this was happening today, but today is actually Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday was established years ago, and it was done typically the day after Thanksgiving. As a time for people to give back when it was a time of being thankful for things. So they actually brought it back, and there's an organization, it's hashtag Giving Tuesday Now, and it's a global generosity movement. Interestingly enough, we did this on the perfect day. So we're doing this actually on a day of giving, and I have to tell you from the start, you guys have blown me away with the contributions that have come in, your generosity to this whole thing, and it's going to be really great to blow this up into the week and show you what you've all done collectively to bring some care through those care packages that we're going to be giving to those organizations, being currently the New Jersey Fireman's Home and the EMT service at St. Barnabas Hospital. So we already know that Lillian, Brigitte, Barbara, Kim, Bill, if I've missed anybody, we thank you guys as healthcare workers for everything that you're doing. And I also want to recognize our teachers today. It's Teacher Appreciation Week. We have a number of teachers in our organization, in our group, and Karen, Lenore, Jennifer, Maria, Meredith, Lisa, and Brian, who is a retired. So you guys, you are definitely in the midst of it all. And if I've missed anybody, please sorry that I don't know that you're either in the healthcare industry or that you're in education. So we have a lot of things to be thankful for. We have a lot of things to give to those that are working hard right now. So let's give back to that and get into a really good workout. I want you to recognize the workout tonight, because what's going to happen is there's a significance to this workout. So pay attention to the efforts we're doing, to everything that's happening. So I'm going to mute you guys. Get started. So everybody is now muted. All right, we are going to get this party started. And right now we have 32 people. I like that number. That's a very good number. All right. Of course, Randy and I had to have our competition to say, how many people you think you're going to get tonight? So by the end, I'll go back to that number and see how many we have so that I can report back on how many people we actually got for tonight. So let's give it another couple of minutes so I can get my legs warmed up. I always kind of get on my bike about 20 minutes to a half an hour before we start so that I can get myself warmed up. Notice if I'm not warmed up, then I feel like I'm breathing heavier than I want to. And recognize that sometimes that'll happen. When you first start working out, you might feel your body's starting to recognize, oh, do something. So my heart's got to start beating. Natural reaction, if you warm up properly, that healthiness will go away. So just know that that's not abnormal. The body knows that you work out. So when you do it on a regular basis, it's going to start to say, oh, okay, we're working here. So it's going to start giving you some signs that that's happening. So, what are we going to do tonight? You guys better get ready, because this is going to go fast. You have nothing in this workout that's any longer than 5 minutes long. But I want you to start paying attention to each one of these efforts. See if you can come up with the significance of them. And then at the end, I'll give you the big reveal of what they mean to all of this. So I liked getting creative for this workout tonight. Took me a little while to put it together, but I got it going. All right, let me get my fan on. And I hope you guys have some music or whatever is your background. If we need any music, maybe I'll get Elizabeth Ann to get her trumpet back out. I'll unmute her. She can just play her trumpet for the rest of it. And of course, I want to thank her for bringing this whole idea to me. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for her. Just sending me a simple email and saying, hey, how about we do something great for these people that are doing fantastic things for our community. So we'll thank Elizabeth Ann again publicly at the end, but I personally want to thank her for that, because she's got some work to do. She's got a lot of work to do by the end of the week. All right, so here's how we're going to get started tonight. We're going to do 6 10-second sprints out of the saddle. You're going to be in a relatively easy gear, because I want you to have this cadence be super high. So you're going to all be in your big ring. I'm going to have you go ahead and go there now. Big ring. And all I want you to do is shift down 4 gears to your 21 or your 19, depending on what gears you have. We're going to do 10 seconds out of the saddle sprints, in your drops. 3, 2, 1. Let's get going. Let's get working hard here. Get the body up and running so we can start a good workout. 3, 2, sit down. Stay in that gear. Hold the highest cadence you can hold here. Really going to start to get the blood flowing. Turn on your fan. If you don't have it, I see Shannon has her little baby one right there in front of her. That's a good thing. Big ring. You should still be there. When I count it down, another 10-second sprint. In your drops. 3, 2, 1, go for it. Three, two, stay in there. It's funny how when some of you guys stand up, your faces get so close to the screen. It's nice to see it, be able to see it up close. "25 seconds till we start again." All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, out of the saddle. 10 seconds. Fast legs. Sitting back down. Now the heart's pumping. Might be sweating. If you're starting to sweat, that's a good thing. If you're breathing heavy, that's okay. Just starting to get the lungs going. And if the legs are burning on those 10 seconds, that's what we want. We got 2 more to go. 2 more minutes, 2 more sprints. Down to your drops. 3, 2, 10 seconds. Nice and strong. Sit back down. Almost to the last one. So I hope some of you guys took advantage of the weekend. It was magnificent out there. Randy and I decided, since there's been a little bit of recovery and some things have been opened, we actually rode our bikes outside for the first time in 8 weeks. Last one. Your drops. Go. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1. Leave it in that big ring. Finish out the minute. Nobody's shifting yet. Got to finish the 5-minute warm up. Make sure you're fully ready to go. Thirty more seconds. So remember that gear. We might go back there again. Now, before you shift to your small ring, give me 2 shifts harder and then to your small ring so you don't drop that chain. Small ring, easy gear, take a drink. All right, couple of minutes off, just to cool down. So we're gonna do something just to keep you honest. We're going to do 2 sets of 20-second one-legged drills. So you're going to do right leg, left leg, 1 minute in between, right leg, left leg. That's going to be a pretty short little effort, but it's going to be enough just to see what you got. So for that effort, you're going to get in your big ring and your 17. You don't have to go there yet. Stay in that small ring for 1 more minute. And I want you to remember, when you do these one-legged drills, really concentrate on all parts of that pedal stroke. Make it nice and circular, nice and even. You shouldn't have that moment of dead where you either got it at the bottom or right at the top of the pedal stroke, right when you come up and over. That's where a lot of people have a problem with doing that. The hip flexor and the thigh carry the load at that point. So you want to make sure you come up and over nice and smooth. All right, so find your big ring. Your 17. So you're going to go down about 5 or 6 gears. You should see underneath your chain at least 4, maybe 5 gears, depending on what your cassette is. So you're going to do 20 seconds, clipping out of the left leg, pedaling on with the right. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 20 seconds. Make it smooth. It's a little harder gear than you might like, but that's why I gave it to you, because I want you to feel the pull up, the push down, and the little scraping off at the bottom. So just feel this. Switching, other foot, clipping out, clipping in, left leg only, 20 seconds, here we go. Keep it even. Notice which leg is stronger. Three, 2, 1. Both legs. I want you to shift to your small ring. Up to your easiest gear. Give me super high cadence here. 1 minute. 1 minute. Super high. Bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it. Feel your core so that you're holding up and you're not bouncing. Keep it going. Look at your cadence monitor. See if you can get to 120 or 115. I'm at 117 if you're following me. 30 seconds to go. High, 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 high cadence. That's it, that's it. The more you get upright, the more you use that core to keep you from bouncing. When I count it down, you're gonna go back to that big ring and back to that 17. 3, 2, 1. Big ring, 17. Clicking out of your left foot. 20 seconds on the right. 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds. Going from fast legs to slower legs. That's it. 3, 2, clip in, pedal a few times, clip out of your right. 3, 2, 1, clipping out of the right. Left leg only. "20 seconds here. Just enough to make you remember how to pedal evenly. 3, 2, 1. Both legs. Both legs shifting down and then into your small ring. back to that easy gear. All right. Nice, easy cadence. Resting for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Next effort we're going to do. You're going to do 5 25-second standing efforts. I'm going to put you in a pretty hefty gear. You're going to get a lot of resistance under your feet. And then you're going to sit down for 35 seconds, making it a minute effort. So that means it's 5 minutes total, 25 standing, 35 seated. In a different gear though. So I'll keep you on that. Let me go back for a second to our weekend. So our reasoning for going out over the weekend was they lifted the parks. They were allowing people back into the parks, allowing people into the golf courses. But what we ended up doing is on Saturday we stayed pretty close to home, but we still ended up getting 56 miles. And it was kind of funny in a way. We started, we were both going pretty fast. Nobody gave up. We were killing it. We were going fast the whole time. I think just to say to ourselves, okay, all that training, the whole time I'm riding, I'm thinking to myself, man, those trainer sessions really kept me in shape. So I hope the next time or when you make that decision to go out that you feel the same way, but I'm also going out with caution. Heads on a swivel all the time. I had a buff around my neck. Didn't really use it on my face unless it was necessary to with people around. So it was more about people than the environment for us when it came to face coverings. Not sure if that's correct or not, but that's how we dealt with it. So if you make that decision for yourself, just keep it close to home. Try to really be careful. A friend of ours told us that he was just casually riding and some landscaper guy came out from behind a tree and almost took him out. So we want to keep those things in mind. All right, so here we go. 5 by 25-second standing efforts. Big ring, all the way down to your 12. Hardest gear you have. We're going to do these in the hoods. 3, 2, 1, standing up. It's going to feel hard at first. Then the body will get into it. 25 seconds. Working on some strength. Climbing strength. When I count it down, I'm going to sit down. 3, 2, 1. Shifting up. 1, 2, 3 gears. To your 15. So you should see underneath your chain, 3 gears. Holding this for the rest of the minute. Then we're going to go back to the 12, and we're going to stand up again for another 25 seconds. 3, 2, shifting, standing up. Feel each pedal stroke. Feel like you're climbing. Find that climbing position. Hands are in your hoods. Body's nice and upright. Sitting back down. Shifting back up to your 15. Now this is what it might feel like when you're climbing up a hill. A long one. You might stand up for a little bit, sit back down, and notice what we're doing. Before we stand, We're shifting to a harder gear. Back down to that 12. Standing up, number 3. 25 seconds. Keeping those knees going straight. Use those arms like shock absorbers. Sitting back down. Shifting up 3. And remember, if you swipe your left shifter all the way as far as it can go, you're going to shift up 3. So it can go 1, 2, 3. Unless you have Campy, Lillian. Or you have electric shifting, which is different. Back down to that 12. Stand it up. "25 seconds. Work on your form here. 3, 2, sitting back down. That's the beauty of being inside. You can work on form for all things. So work on your climbing form, keeping your heads up, body's tall, hands in the hoods. We're going to do one more here. Back down to that 12. And your hood standing up. What do you say? Make it a perfect one. We're bending the elbows. Nice. I like what I see on the board. 25 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sitting down. Back to that 15. Finish up. This minute. Holding on to it. You should have a sweat going on by now. Nice. Everybody's looking strong. 3, 2, small ring, easy gear. Take a drink. You know the rule. Got to finish this bottle by the end of the night. All right. Next one. It's going to be kind of an interesting one. We're going to do 4 50-second efforts, but the gearing is going to determine the cadence. We're going to start at the top of the cassette. Every 50 seconds, with only 10 seconds rest in between, we're going to shift down the cassette. So by the time we get to the last one, we should be near the bottom. We're going to stay in the small ring, and we're going to start probably around your 20, like you're only 1 gear down from your largest cog in the back, so you have room to go. So it's going to be a 50-second effort with only 10 seconds rest. 4 of these to keep you honest. So what's going to happen is, as we go down the cassette, your cadence is going to change. You might have 100 at the beginning, maybe down to 90, 85 for the next shift. The next shift you might be down between 70 and 80. And then the last shift you might be between 50 and 60. So recognize that's going to happen. But push yourself to hold the highest cadence possible. So here we go. I only want you to shift down 1 gear from where you are right now. You're gonna hold for 50 seconds. 50, the highest cadence possible. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. I'm going for 110. That's my goal for this gear. I'm actually at 115 if you're following my legs. Feel yourself holding those abs in. And you're definitely going to get your heart rate to jack up here. 50 seconds is no joke. Holding on to it. I'm still at 115. And my hands are super light. As soon as I get my upper body light, then the legs can work. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Bring your cadence down to 80. Stay in that gear. You're going to shift down 2. 1, 2. 50 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Highest cadence you can hold here. Going for 100. I'm at 105. Shoulders are relaxed. Little bend in your elbows. Make sure your hips are turned. Feel the upward part of the stroke. 3, 2, 1. Bring your cadence down. Nice and easy. Shifting down. 2 harder gears. 3, 2, 1. 50. 50 seconds. Find the cadence that works. $80 to $95 maybe. If you're at 75, that's okay. I'm at 94. I see people looking at their watches. I like that. Checking to see where your heart rates are going. Checking those cadences. 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Bring the cadence down. Shifting 2 more gears. Now your cadence is going to slow a lot. 3, 2, 1. 50 seconds. Come on, work this harder gear. Anywhere from 60 to 80, depending on your gearing. Show consistency in all of these. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Stay in that gear. 10 seconds easy. 3, 2, back up to your easiest gear. 2 minutes easy. Take a drink. All right. This is going. We are moving through this workout. Next, you're going to get a minute and a half now to recover. I'm giving you some pretty decent recovery on all of these. So you can work really hard through these 5-minute efforts. So here's how this is going to go. You're going to go 3 1-minute super high cadence work. 1 minute should be at least 100 plus. I'm going to give you a gear. You might not like that gear, but I want you to try to stay in that gear. Then we're going to do 1 minute in between those in our 12 seated. So this is kind of like the over-unders that we've done in the past, where we do a low cadence and a high cadence. It really works the muscles and gets them to adapt to different kinds of efforts. So when we first start, that super high cadence, you're going to be in your small ring and your 19. So where is that? So remember, if you have 28 at the top, 28, 25, 23, 21, 19. So that's about 4 or 5 gears down from your largest cog in the back. So go ahead and find that gear. Small ring, 19. Shift right to it. I want you to be able to hold 100 cadence, so work for this. 1 minute, 3, 2, 1. If you're holding 99, then you're right on it. I'm right at 102. Come on, stick in there. 1 minute total. And then you're going to get to do, those of you that like Lillian, those harder geared efforts. Shannon, who else likes those? Maybe Jane. I don't know. Those of you, Lucy, she loves those kind of efforts. You're going to do a low cadence, hard gear. 15 seconds till you shift. So remember, shift down a few gears, or actually from this gear to your big ring is fine. Up to your big ring, down to your 12. Yikes. Come on. 1 minute. It'll start off slow. Just let the gear dictate the cadence. Woo! Tough. You might feel this in your calf muscles. They're pulling that pedal back and bringing it up around the top. Keep grinding away, because in 20 seconds, you're going to go back to that high cadence work. You're going to go right back to that same gear. Small ring. What did I say? 19. 3, 2, 1. Shift up a few. Then do your small ring. Then find that gear. Get back to that cadence. 100. The transition's tough. Allow yourself to get there. Might take a couple pedal strokes. Good. 30 more seconds here. Keep that cadence at 100. Don't let it drop. I'm not there to check you. I'm trusting that you're there. 3, 2, big ring. Back down to the 12. Woo, this hurts at the beginning. Yikes. Get light on your feet. You'll be able to get through this. Building all kinds of strength. We're touching upon a little bit of everything tonight. Cadence, standing, sitting, sprints, 15 more seconds. And you're going to finish up that last minute at the high cadence. 3, 2, shifting up a few. Down to that small ring. Back to that 17. Back to 100 or 19. Come on. Now is when you really got to work it. This last minute. Focus, focus, focus. If you only focus on the cadence, then you'll stay there. You start focusing on the pain in your legs, then you're gonna fall to like 95. 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Easy gear. Woo! Take a drink. Just think, in the over-under workout, we did that for like 40 minutes or something. All right, I want you to get really rested because this next effort is going to really challenge you a little bit on how you can pace yourself. 2 minutes and 50 seconds of a time trial effort. So, those of you with aero bars, Jen, Meredith, Yana, who else has aero bars? Who's waving at me over there? Sandy, Judith, Mark, if he's on the right bike. Those of you that have your aero bars, I want you sitting in the aero bars for this effort. 2 minutes, 50 seconds as a time trial effort. So what does that mean? A time trial is a race against time. So you're trying to go as far as you can go, as fast as you can go for the period of time. So what I want you to try to do, you can do whatever gear you want, whatever effort level I want you at is at zone 4 or above. Now, 2 minutes and 50 seconds might not sound like a lot, but when you put it into one solid, almost 3-minute hard effort, you got to pace it out. So I'm going to give to you every 30 seconds. So if you want to start to ramp it up, make it look like a ladder, or make it look like you're going up a hill, you get a little bit faster every 30 seconds, you can do that. So if you're using speed, or if you're using power, or even if you're using cadence, you can ramp it up as you go. You get to pick the gear. All I want you to do is to give me your best 2 minute and 50-second effort. All right, find the gear you want. I'll give you a couple seconds to find it. 90 plus cadence is what we're looking for. Big ring, small ring, you can decide. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. All out. Time trial effort. Make it a consistent one. One that if you are racing against the person next to you on the screen, you're going to get to that finish line faster than they do. That's what a time trial is all about. We're reaching our first 30 seconds done. So if you want to increase your cadence, increase your effort level, go a little bit harder. Maybe you shift to a harder gear. That decision's up to you. Just give me your best 2-minute and 50-second effort. Feel yourself staying relaxed. 1 minute down. 2 minutes and 50 seconds total. So you got 150 to go. Dig in. Dig deep. Keep it going. If you tell yourself to stay relaxed, it makes it easier. Look at those hands. Feel the shoulders down. 1 minute, 30 seconds done. Keep it going. I have all the confidence in the world, you guys. This last 50 seconds, really kick it up. Here you go. 50 seconds to go. Come on now. If you want to stand up, you may. "35 seconds to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 20 seconds to go. Really starting to ramp it now. 10. What do you got left? What do you got left? What do you got left? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Small ring. Easy gear. Spin it out. Good job. Woo! Blew the doors off of that one. Nice consistent effort, guys. That was really good. I like the concentration in everybody's eyes. All right, you're gonna get 2 full minutes. Take that drink. Should almost be done with your water. If you're not, then get drinking. All right. So here's what's coming to you next. A 2-minute and 40-second effort that consists of 10 seconds standing, 10 seconds seated. That's 16 10-second efforts. I'm going to give you a gear. It's going to be relatively good to give you enough resistance under it, but that's going to go pretty fast. We've done efforts like that longer. We've done a 5-minute effort like that. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds should be really nothing for you guys, because you are fine-tuned machines that have been working hard for, what did I count? I want to say we've been doing, I think we've done a total of maybe 12 sessions, 11 sessions, to go back and look. But if you attended every single one, that's how many we have down, which is pretty cool to think that we've done that many. All right, so big ring, 15. Big ring, so you're 15. You should have only 3 gears under your chain. So get to know that gear. Remember where your 15 is, because I go there a lot. All right, 10 seconds standing, 10 seconds seated, 2 minutes and 40 seconds total. 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. Let's go. Sitting down. It's gonna feel a little different than the over-under, because this one you get to stand and sit down in the same gear, standing up. And sitting down. Might be feeling this in your hamstrings. Standing up. Keeping those hips really still. Sitting down. So remember, nobody's hips should be doing this when you're standing up. Standing up. You get tall in your body, your hips will stay in alignment. Sitting back down. Plus, if you're getting tired, that's when we tend to do that. Trying to pull from other muscles. Standing up. Sitting down. Working it hard here. Standing up. Sitting down. Almost to 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 40 seconds is like nothing. Standing up. Sitting down. Keeping it consistent. Standing up. Sitting down. Almost there. But guess what? First time ever. We're going to keep going. Standing up. We're doing longer than 240. See how adaptable you guys are. Sitting down. I'm going to use Randy as an example. He told me on Saturday we were doing 50 miles. Standing up. So I had 50 miles in my head. And then halfway there he goes, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing 56 miles. Sitting down. So, you know what it's like when you have a certain number in your head, mileage, and somebody changes it. Standing up. Gotta learn how to adapt. That's what we're doing right here. Sitting down. We're gonna make this a 5-minute effort. 3:30 done. Standing up. Everybody's still looking fresh. Sitting down. Everybody's still working hard. Standing up. Last minute. Sitting down. Standing up. Almost there. Sitting down, 30 more seconds. Last time standing. This is for real. I'm not going to fake you guys out. Sitting down. Holding that last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Small ring. Shift up a few before you shift to your small ring. Spin the legs. Nice workout, guys. Finish up. What's ever left in your water bottle? So I know you know this from Randy and my decision not to ride outside. And I've mentioned it before that part of our reasoning for that was to not put any undue stress on those hospitals. So we still believe in that. We want to do everything we can to try to avoid that. So I wanted to give you guys a little history lesson while we cooled down. So I mentioned to you that Lillian, who is working in a hospice or with hospice patients, the New Jersey Fireman's Home is who she requested to me that we give one of our care packages to. So I don't know if any of you know about this home, but it's pretty cool. It was actually established, wow, in 1898. It's the only licensed healthcare facility in the state of New Jersey whose primary mission is dedicated to the men and women of the New Jersey Fire Service. So really interesting that they are the only one providing long-term care, residential healthcare services, and you know, our firemen and fire ladies, they're the ones that really need our help during these times because they're taking on a brunt of that. The other organization that all of you that know Brigitte, she works at St. Barnabas Hospital in their EMT division. Another care package is going to go to that organization. So if for some reason we have an excess of monies, we may pull in some other organizations to benefit from your generosity. So what I'm planning to do is I'll give you guys, everybody, till Friday. I'll collect all those monies, pull them all together in my Friday email. You will see the final amount that we've collected and exactly the number of care packages that we're able to send to the organizations that we have selected. There has been an overwhelming response to this. I like kind of keeping it a mystery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up these phone lines, see if you guys can make any heads or tails out of what this workout was all about and why we did what we did. And maybe if somebody in the room is of a certain mathematical genius, maybe they have figured it out. So stay on your bike, keep it going, and let me open up the phone lines. Great job, everybody. Unmute all. You are now unmuted.
Thank you.
Who's got any response? What was it all about? Anybody know?
Somehow related to the amount of money already there.
Man, we got some smart people in this house.
Was it? I couldn't hear.
Couldn't hear either.
We couldn't hear.
The amounts of efforts that you did are the amounts of money that have been collected so far. For example, we did 3 or 4 10-second efforts. That means we got 4 $10 donations. Then we did 5 20-second efforts. That means we got 5 $20 donations. So if you were paying attention,
There were 250s.
how much money we've collected so far. So let's see, maybe you can go back to your workout and figure it out. Again, I want to thank Elizabeth Ann for her work in getting this information to me. She's going to be working hard over the weekend to get all these care packages put together and out so that they can get to the people that need them. If anybody wants any more information on the organizations, let me know. I can get that to you. And come back on Thursday and let's do this again. I'm going to continue to do these still not out of the woods yet until we get some better information about when we can start really on a regular basis. So definitely expect them through the month of May. We'll see what June brings. And if we need to continue through June, we'll do that. Let's keep doing it. Elizabeth Ann, do you have anything to say?
I just want to thank everybody for participating. This is going to be just so awesome for all these healthcare workers. It's really so exciting to be a part of a group with all of you. This is just amazing. I just love how we've all kind of come together in our own little world and really trying to make a difference out there for people, because, you know, they're working really hard, and, you know, we're just doing as little and as much as we can just to help them out, because they're doing great, amazingly big things, and any little thing that we could do for them is just so wonderful. So wonderful.
Great.
So thank you.
Anything? Lillian.
I just want to say, Elizabeth Ann, you rock.
Gee, you got anything to say?
So much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate everything. Just a little bit lunch is always appreciated, even if it's 10 minutes. We're always so happy if we get somebody, even if it's pizza or sandwich. We're so happy that somebody brought us some food so that we have at least 10, 15 minutes just to spare and grab something, and all the love notes from everybody is wonderful. It's always appreciated. Thank you so much.
Great. So give you guys a round of applause for everybody, for all that you've done, all that we've raised.
I got a song for you.
Yeah, like, give us a song, Elizabeth Ann.
I'm playing all my parade tunes so you know what songs they are. I got Danny Boy for you.
All right, go for it. Yeah, nice.
It's a little bit harmony parts, but that's what I know.
Great job, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
again
thanks,
for all
Mara.
that you've
you.
done.
So
Everybody,
awesome, great
fantastic. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was fun. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mara.
Thank
You're
you. It's always
welcome.
appreciated.
That is so much fun.